I don't think you guys know.
Nobody knows, other than that I made that video before I listened to that proclamation, and I just started breaking down. I was listening to Dante Bowe sing me into "Everything Is Yours," but I see everything is his. I just get to be the son who runs it. I think we can regulate money better. I know we can regulate money better. We can allocate it where it belongs, but I don't want to use money. I don't think that we should use it in the sense of living in hospitality. Sorry. And that's bread and butter. You're like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Well, let me try to put it into perspective for you. Everybody gets an acre to do whatever they want with. Put a house on it. Appropriate codes. Keeping everything to today. We don't have to go back to a renaissance, do we? But nobody's denied. Everybody's given a chance, and they're also given a helper, whether it be someone of a human resource stature. Are we starting to put things together now, bridging those gaps from the outside in, or the inside out? You know, you guys want to come in the ocean with me? And I could be the calm in your storm. I'm looking for peace. You see, peace is freedom. Peace is understanding solitude moments, and doing things you like to do, not forced to do. Now we have a lot of industry, a lot. We developed an industrial nation. We have, and but where's the freedom of living life? Where's the freedom? Huh? Are you guys still in the boat with me, or have you fallen out yet? Did you go? Did you disappear? Huh? This doesn't even look like waves. This looks like birds flapping in the freaking wind. You got the seagulls coming in trying to take your food out your freaking hands. Oh. Come on now. You got me rooted to the ground. Oh. Who am I? I am just who I am. And what do I got to do to really get you to understand? Do I got to calm the boat? Do I got to calm the storm? Do you got to come wake me up while I'm sleeping? Because I'm already awake at that hour in the morning. Because that's my prayer hour. I want to make sure, that's my fire watch. I want to make sure everybody's safe, sound, and asleep. I'll clean the latrine and let my squad rest just to make sure we get that. I could put my faith in them, but, some would come up. Some came up. They came up, they came over, they cleaned the bathroom with me. I'm grateful for, Avila. Absolutely. Savage. I'll never forget you. I was 19 when I was in the Army. I was 19 when I was a squad leader. I was 19 when I was a leader for somebody, for people, because I love them, and I want to make sure that when they put their head up out of a foxhole, I put mine up first to make sure you don't get shot. Because if you see me get shot, you ain't putting your head up. Pick my pockets and go on. Please, take my ammo. Save your lives. If I gotta climb up 100 flights of steps to chase you, to get you to come back home with me, to get you home to your family, if I gotta make sure you're safe around every corner, I'll be your father. I'll be your brother. I'll be your confident friend. I always say I will never leave you and I'll never forsake you, but yet everyone leaves me and forsakes me. They're like, but we use each other, right? We go ahead and we have moments of time where God places these people in our lives to help us get to the next step, to climb a mountain, to build upon the rocks. You ain't moving that firm foundation. You ain't moving that foundation unless you dig it up and put it somewhere else. Send it. Send it. Oh, my rib hurts. Why? Did you just take my rib out? She's out there somewhere. She is. She hasn't responded back in the day since yesterday's antics. I'm sorry. She saw the devil and ran. She did the right thing, just to hopefully come back. She's just working. I know she's tired, she's sleeping. She's not big on the communication like that, but I trust her and I know that she's working. Like she's working. She wants to. We want this. We want to be foster parents. We want the house. We want to. We want. We want to make it happen. We want to be able to have where we're basically she's setting it all up. She's with the people. She's the resources. She's the Holy Spirit. We're gonna. I feel like we're gonna get this big home. We'll be able to foster kids. And every 14-year-old who believes they're never going to be adopted, they're going to get adopted. And they'll have the best dad in the world. They'll get God above and God below. Here. Why not? Teach the kids the right way to live. Peacefully. You know, you work with your father. Just gave you 2 sons pretty much to go work with me. I can't do all the work myself. I don't want to dog tie her out at 60. I don't want to dog tie her out at 45. I recognize it now. By being, I started the workforce before a lot of my friends did. In a hard job. If you think about it, it's you're baking foundations. You're building, you're digging. I didn't get to master a shovel until I was like 18. You're always still trying to master the shovel, but you don't want me in a trench. Ooh, I'll dig your trench pretty quick. That's what it always was. You got to show them up. Got to show them up. Got to prove to Pop. Got to prove to him that I'm the man that can be that man that you want to see at the age of 30. Who can, so you can go off and spend time with your wife and rebuild the marriage that you didn't really have because you're so busy working every single day. Retirement for our parents is very important. Very important. Now, my father, he retired from trucking, but he did it on health reasons. He didn't want to retire. He loves the open road. He loves to travel, but he can't spend 5 minutes in a vehicle. And he went and bought himself a damn truck when he could have helped me build a business. So God's wrath on him leaves him stranded on his kitchen table, and God's wrath on me right now leaves me stranded with him right in front of you in a camera. Having a therapy session also in the mix of a proclamation so you guys know that I'm God here on earth with a lot of issues. In the sense of I grew up in a rough background. Blessed by God to be safe, strong-hearted, strong-minded, strong-willed, with intentions to get my kids back because you deserve a father, Brock. You deserve to have a father. My father didn't want to be a father, and I want to be a father. And no state, no country, no continent, no world, no universe, no ideas of science could ever come between me and God. And the idea is that you are my seed. And I'm a farmer of America, of Hungary, of the nations, of the world. That means I am the one who's going to bring the seeds as a mission to every village so that they can go ahead and plant them for the year. And they can monitor and they can teach, and we can bring people out, and cultivational specialists, botanists can go and teach these nations. Because our country, we think we got it all together, good for you. But I'm going to go to the other countries that really need me. Thank you. Really need me. I'm going to bring peace to them, and that's the power of food. That's food. Oh, but meanwhile, y'all want to kill me thinking I raided the people up in Maine, when actuality is I just came in and put my foot on a rock. Said something stupid like, this land is our land. No, this land is your land. It's your land. So in the moment, yeah, my birthday is Columbus Day, so here's your apology from Columbus. Sorry, not sorry. Blame it on the Vikings. Facts. Facts on facts. Poor Templars. Here's your ultimate Freemason. And there's my righteousness. Thank you, Father. And the reality of life. I'm gracious to you. Oh, just you. Here's your Grand Poobah. Glory's in the room. Thank So the Council of Elders, I think there's 24 of them. Oh, thank you. And to be at the pillar, Grandpa. I thank you for this journey and this battle that we have gone through. Spiritual warfare is no joke. No joking matter. Joking. And Adam beat the crap out of him. We got each other good. Beat up the king. Sorry, brother. I love you. That's what you do when you're brothers. You fight. You helmet box. And I owe Trevor. Trevor gets a good one. That's a freebie. That's like a. It's almost like the execution line. That's a rule. You get to stand there with your hands behind your back, and you take a good swift one to the chin. You know, are you locked? Are you cocked? Are you ready to rock? And it's one of these, and it's a little one of those, and you go, and right across, and you lock it, and you get ready. I went like 5 feet, 6 feet across the room when Drill Sergeant got me. Oh, that was my awakening. That was my moment, and that was I'm ready for it. Trevor used to rock me. He's always been bigger, but you know, I'm swifter. And now I can yoke him up, and I get him in that rear naked choke, and he's done. I should just do, just a little bit of MMA. You know, there's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu place outside. You can go preach to them and hang out with them and see how much it costs to go ahead and get some lessons. You know, that's where it goes into money, people. You know, but I haven't decided. Every bank account gets filled with, what's your starting, your handicap. I think $50K for everybody is pretty good. You can actually go ahead and start a life with $50,000, and you can reset the world. If you want to keep playing with money, either that or Father burns it all up and floods the whole nation, which is like volcanoes or something. Because when you disrupt the pressures of the atmosphere, all of a sudden, boom. You try to find balance. The opposite of balance is destruction. And I ain't destroying anything. Right, Pop? Ain't in the mindset. I got peace. But you gotta believe me. And they're calling me out in the woodwork, the seraphims, all the nations in the songs, and I can be in a million places at once. I